All right, guys, today we are at a Toyota dealer. This is actually a used car section where they just work on the used cars that they're going to be selling. But hopefully you guys can hear me. It's kind of loud in here. But today we're going to be looking at an awesome box. We got Brandon here. Brandon, thank you so much for being up with me. This is a sweet setup, though. I guess you like blue?
When I got into business, you had red. So when blue came out, I wanted something different than red. So
oh yeah, there you go. How long have you had these boxes?
This box?
Yeah.
This box I got in 2006.
Whoa, so a while ago.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
I had a snap-on box like that one before. The guy traded it in. The guy gave me $2,000. This box and $2,000 more.
No
cash,
way.
yeah. So.
Just to take this box,
yeah, just
4 years
snap-on box. And I had a Mac roll cart that I bought. It was all damaged, fire orange, just slide top. So that was thrown in there too.
Wow.
So.
Yeah, that's a crazy deal.
Yeah.
Holy cow. And I do love that color though. And it seems like the blues are pretty close to
They're pretty close. You could tell they're a little different.
Yeah.
And this one, we had a mechanic retire right during COVID, and he bought it. He bought it a couple of years before that, and I bought it for $600 from him because he didn't want to take it home.
Gosh.
So now he comes back as he's our apprentice trainer. So now he's like, "Hey, you want to sell it back?" I was like, "No, I don't want to sell it back."
Like, no, thank you. And you got a locker?
A low locker. It's not quite the same. The colors are a little different.
Who makes that?
I can't tell you. I bought it off with one of the Mac guy bought it from his independent tool guys, and he's like,
gotcha.
It's we got 6 inches. It's not the same depth.
Oh, gotcha.
I had a Mac one, but it tended to pull crooked.
And it seems like this cart has more space. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It seems way deeper than most of your typical.
I had a
carts.
Cornwell one like that, and I just ran out of room because this is overflow, but I tend to work out a bit more. I got stuff just kind of everywhere.
Yeah. Do you wheel this around?
I don't. I use that cart.
Oh, nice.
I love this cart. I could put a motor on top. It's sturdy.
Wow.
Back in my GM days, we'd put like motors and trans and.
Yeah. I bet this rolls pretty well.
Yeah, it does. It rolls good.
That's awesome. And it has a drawer too.
It has a drawer. That's my known good test parts.
Oh, sweet. Yeah.
So I got this usually stays at home, but it's my voltmeter, Blue Point voltmeter.
Oh, sweet. Yeah.
So I've had that for 20 plus years, and then a little Alltel MX at 808.
Is that just like what's the difference between that and like a regular?
It's like a entry level scanner, so it has some bi-directional controls and some not.
Oh, okay.
So then I got
nice.
a master fuel snap-on fuel pressure gauge. Snap-on guy had it. Some guy traded it in, and
wow, that thing has all kinds
like I was telling you earlier. I got doubles of stuff, and
yeah.
I needed it for the Toyotas because the other one I have is just GM and Chrysler. So yeah.
That thing comes in handy.
And then all the snap-on.
Oh yeah, looks like
pliers. Then long.
Jeez, that's a long one.
And a P3.
Nice.
Then a long 3/8 Mac extension.
Gosh.
Then one salesman borrowed screwdrivers. I got my cheap Husky ones. Then I got my long snap-on half-inch. Then we had a Matco guy going out of business, and I picked the 3/8 long half-inch extension for like $10 from him.
$10?
Yeah.
Man, you find some awesome deals.
Then another Phillips.
Goodness. What do you use all these long screwdrivers?
Back when I worked at GM, I was to get to the clusters, like when you're doing dash work. But now I haven't used them in years. Then I got extra cap on the panel tools, and a long one.
Oh yeah.
Then an old school proto breaker bar.
Sweet.
And here's my lime. This is my alignment drawer.
Oh, okay.
So gear wrench, 21, 22, 30 for the Tundras. And I bought this before I bought these, and then I found out how the jaws spread. So I bought the better one. Then my son got me these for my birthday.
Oh, nice Cornwell.
The Cornwell ones.
Oh man.
And some carbide scrapers.
That's a huge carbide scraper.
I got another set Snap-ons, and I like these original
Who makes those?
I think they're the carbide. I got them off Cornwell.
Oh, they're Cornwell.
So they might be Lyle. Some Duramax oil, fuel filter, water separator, Ford. Some bolt extractor set from Matco.
Oh yeah, nice.
Then a Matco 14 shallow, it's like a mid-length 14 to do timing belts on Hyundais and Kias.
Oh yeah.
Then Mac Allen, ball Allens.
Yeah. So how do you like these like long ratcheting ones?
Oh, I love them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love these go-to on alignments because
Yeah.
you got the. For Toyotas, usually it's these two, for just the rear toes and
Oh sure.
camber.
Yeah.
Then this is my overflow pliers. I got Cornwell scrapers, that aviation panel tool.
Oh yeah.
Then Cornwell snap ring pliers, do another door panel tool, set of Mac, snips, some hog ring pliers, some Weil, push pin pliers. Then these are for Toyota rear brakes for the C clamps. Like
Oh, this is something that I always wanted to buy.
yeah, and they're Matco.
And so these like separate the horseshoe.
Horseshoe,
right?
yeah, the horseshoe clip.
I knew there was a tool to do that, and I never found it.
Then there's these more Cornwell snap ring pliers, some transmission, automatic transmission snap
wow.
ring pliers for
Those look heavy
snap-ons.
duty.
Matco wants to do the Ford hubs on the Super Duties.
Oh,
They
okay.
reach in there.
Yeah.
Then an automatic stripper. Toyota has a recall, so you need a certain length, so that's why I bought those.
Okay.
Then some CB boot pliers. These are for the bellows on the rack that do the clamps.
Nice.
Then the PWZs.
Oh, those are sweet.
Those are sweet.
Massive ones.
Then some hose pliers.
Oh, those are weird looking.
They're for the clamps on the radiator hose plier, like the GM style.
Oh, sure, yeah.
And I got this Mac
What
vice grip.
is
It's for
that?
sway bars, sway bar end links. So you open them up and anything around,
Sway bar end links.
you know. So they don't have the flat spots on the back, so you can open them up and it vice grips on them.
Oh, so you can undo it?
Oh, undo them, yeah.
Man, that's
And
cool.
some relay pliers.
Who makes those?
They're Mac,
Oh, they're Mac.
rebranded Mac, so
Really?
they're probably
Like Irwin or something?
Irwin. Then this is when I worked for Kia, the tool I got in class to undo oil pans, so you hammer it in.
Okay, that's neat. Oh, that's
Then-
actually really cool.
Yeah.
So you could use that on just about anything, huh?
Then I lost my other one of these, so I bought another one.
Yeah.
And then the customer, I found it, and a big head of blue points, channel locks.
Nice.
These are the biggest waste of monies I've ever bought.
You know, I was going to ask about them because they look really cool.
I bought them to pull fuses, but they're too fat.
Oh, man. I wonder if they'd work for like brake springs or something.
I never tried them for that. Maybe I will on the next ones. Then this is the drawer I go in the most.
Okay.
I got a digital ARB tire gauge, another 1/2-inch breaker bar snappy, 90-degree snappies. Back in my GM days, the Big Daddy riveter.
What do you use that for?
GM's back in the day for window regulators.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
right,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's right.
Then my odds and ends snap-on swivels.
Yeah, you
Snap-
do love these snap-on.
Yeah, I love this.
Swivels.
Those are my swivels I go to.
Wow.
These I just bought to do a recall on Toyotas. They're magnetic sockets.
What kind of recall?
They have a vacuum pump recall, and it's an 8mm bolt on the side of the head, and if you drop the bolt, it goes down the black hole. So,
Oh no.
so I bought it for this one right
Oh
here.
man.
Then the Matco ADV wobblies.
Oh yeah. Nice. Yeah, those look way nicer.
Yeah.
Man, and I love these long picks.
The things that go on the tool truck it gets me is pliers and picks.
Yeah.
So I like the long picks and the steel ones.
Yeah. And what's this?
That's a
Just for like windshield
wipers, battery terminal puller.
Nice.
That's another good deal I got off the Matco guy when he was going out of business.
Yeah. Is this like a?
They're locking.
Oh, they're locking. Okay. Oh, okay. That's nice. Are those snap-on?
Snap on, yep.
Nice. Do you get all the trucks out here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our snap-on guy is kind of so-so,
Is he?
but yeah, we get a Cornwell Matco and snap-on.
Oh, nice.
And this is kind of an overflow drawer. There's those scrapers I bought. I don't like how thick the head is,
Huh.
so it's kind of not a fan of them.
They look nice. I like the red handles.
Red
That's
handles
really
and
sweet.
a dial indicator, Mac wire crimper for like the Dutch crimpers.
Oh wow. So what kind of stuff does that crimp? Like,
Crimps normal, I guess like the GM styles. It has a bunch of different styles right there.
huh.
I bought it and forget I have it and don't use it. Power probe, because my other soldering iron just took a crap on me.
Oh no.
So I just bought this
sweet,
last week.
Nice.
And then there's an Altel bore scope.
Oh, nice.
I did a side job for a guy and he'd give me this instead of paying me cash. So I was
Does it work pretty good?
It does, but the clarity's not
really?
not the greatest on it. It's kind of not the greatest picture.
Yeah, I guess it's better than nothing, but
Yeah.
yeah, I've seen the ones online, like on Amazon and stuff.
Amazon, yeah, I've seen a couple of the videos those guys have them.
Yeah.
That's
like
what
a massive screen.
That's everyone uses. Ounce uses.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't shop online very
Gotcha.
often. I'm old school. Then I had to buy a new compression tester because of the new 14 millimeter.
Oh, the newer cars?
Yeah, the newer cars. So this is snap-on compression gauge.
That thing looks fresh.
It's brand new.
Good.
Like I said, I bought it and haven't had a chance to use it.
Wow.
And a Blue Point quick and dirty battery tester.
Oh, yeah.
So it gives you voltages red and green. Then an OCT airbag release tools.
What is that?
It's for like Fords and some of the older GMs. It has Torx, and so it works on Tauruses, all the GMs, Mercedes.
And that takes the airbag out?
Yeah, some of the older cars you have to have a special tool to release the spring clips.
Huh.
That I bought and never used.
So have you worked at Ford before?
No, I worked on GMs.
Oh, GM.
GM, Kia, Hyundai. Well, we had Kia at the GM dealer, then I went to Hyundai for a little bit, and then I came here.
Oh, gotcha.
These are kind of cool little axle poppers by Matco. So these, if you have a place to pound them in, just pound them in and they pop out. Then I found a tire spoon in a used car. And that's handy. It's handy to pry stuff.
You found. Man, that's huge.
And get in there. This drawer's kind of has my Matco slide hammer.
Oh, okay.
And some random stuff. And a big Mac nut cert. I have 3 of these, but it's all different sizes. It's it's a nut cert. We fix a lot of license plates.
Oh, okay.
So you just drill them out and then nut cert them.
For like plastic bumpers and stuff?
For whatever, like skid plates, like the Forerunners, how they go in the metal.
Nice. That's a nice set.
Yeah, it's a nice one. I got 2 small, a standard one and a metric one, but they're the smaller one. Then I got this for the TRD skid plates that have the access. It's a little drain it in, thread it into the bottom of the oil filter and it drains instead of making a mess everywhere.
Yeah.
And Toyota had a fuel pump recall, so I got tired of waiting around for the tool, so I bought my own.
Kind of sucks when stuff like that happens. You're like, you know, I'm just gonna buy my own stuff.
And this drawer kind of has a chain lift and a Blue Point brake compressor and extra wiring so I don't have to run to parts.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
And then this is the main box.
Yeah, I love this. You know, I say this all the time, but yeah, these stainless tops are just so nice. Do you ever work up?
I do.
Do you?
Yeah. So I wish I would have got a hutch, but the gripe I have about Macs, they're only like this tall.
Oh,
so
sure.
you can't, I'm taller, so I don't want to.
Yeah.
And then this is my main drawer.
There's a lot going on in there.
Yeah, so some stuff's Husky, some it's mixed match with Mac and Snap-on, but these are all Snap-on 14 millimeter, spark plug, Snap-on T40 for airbags. That's a 6 for ball, and that's a Matco, and then there's a 30 for airbags.
A lot of specialty sockets.
Then that's like an old Cornwell axle nut socket. These are all Snap-on. That's for the Tundra Snap-on 39 millimeter.
What is it for?
The Tundra CV axle nuts.
Oh, the CV axle. Huh.
That's a Matco for the Toyota 30 millimeters.
Nice.
This is for doing GM pitman arms to get the nuts off. It's a Matco one.
Nice.
Then some over the 21 and a half. It's a special tool to drop Highlanders spare tires to check them. So it's a 14 millimeter socket with we cut them. And you can get on the bottom with them in there and lower them instead of. Then an air drill. I got 2 of these because this one, my coworkers said it's too loud.
Really?
So then I got in trouble when people come through, it's too loud. So I had to get the IR. then snap-on, spark plug stuff.
So it looks like you have a lot of air tools, and
We still use a
you
lot
still
of air.
use a lot of air tools.
Yeah, some people use electric, but if you use electric, you have to hand torque everything.
Oh,
So
I see.
I still like air. Plus, I had bad luck with electric back in the day when I first got in the business. I got tired of buying batteries all the time.
Sure.
So
So what's the difference between using air and electric? You say you have to hand torque.
we had people with weak batteries not getting them correctly torqued. So
that makes
they
sense.
said if you're going to use electric, you have to hand torque everything.
That makes
If you
way
use
more
air,
sense.
you make sure everything's torqued.
Gotcha. Huh.
So then these are all the Mac Edge standards. You see, they're like the flank drives.
Oh yeah.
I don't use them very often. These are Huskies from one of my original kit. These are all snap-on half-inch shallows, and then odds and ends of bought a kit and they walked off or I lost them. And so odds and ends and snap-on O2 sensor, more odds and ends. My Big Mac pry bar.
Nice.
I like the snap-ons. They're a little thinner.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
still
that's
use
cool.
a lot of air. This is the greatest oil filter wrench.
It's so nice. It's like refreshing to see somebody still using air.
Like today I use this because
Did you?
I'm the only one here. So
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
yeah, it has no muffler in it. It's just
Oh
straight.
man. So how do you like the power difference?
This hits harder, but this is it hits about the same, but it's quieter.
Oh, gotcha.
So
Huh.
it's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Then some head bolt, snap-on head bolt sockets, snap-on bigger Allens. This is an SK 9/16. That was my dad's, so I kept it in here.
Yeah, that's cool.
These are all Mac, and that's the 19 that should go over there. These are all the Mac Edge.
Man, those Mac
3/8.
Edge, like I haven't seen them too much, but they look like
Yeah,
they really dig into it. So.
They dig in. This is one I had to get replaced, and they're called the Expert now, and they're made in Taiwan.
Oh, really?
So it's a hit and miss. Then that drawer just has my wallet and my favorite little pocket pry bars from
Nice.
Mac. Then this is all my ratchets and extensions.
Oh yeah.
They're all snap-on. These two are Mac, and this is one of those the heavy-duty guy. It's like one of those 0 ones.
Oh yeah.
And my only Matco ratchet I got.
Yeah.
Got another good deal when the guy went out of
Nice.
business. Matco.
Look at that one. That one's sweet looking.
I like blue, so I bought it and just haven't had a reason to find it. Bought this to think I'd like it, and I actually don't like it.
That's like. Is this for like ignition? Is that what they call it? Like an ignition ratchet?
I bought it for new spark plugs, and I just
gotcha.
don't like the angle it puts my hand on.
Oh, gotcha. Do you have a go-to ratchet? Oh, nice. Non-locking flex set. Is this the 3/8?
3/8.
Yeah, it's a 3/8. Yeah,
And then this is
awesome.
my other straight to go-to is my snap-on half-inch, and this is an old Husky one in case I need to hammer stuff.
right.
My beater. This used to be my favorite one, getting tight spots, but it's such old,
kind of
coarse tooth.
Huh.
And this drawer just has my tire pressure, my tire tread depth gauge. Since I'm getting older, it's hard to see.
Oh, wow.
And then some Lyle tap sockets. Then a Cornwell I bought from Cornwell. We work on some Euros.
Oh,
so
gotcha.
then tire gauges, and then little bit drivers.
Yeah.
These are handy. And then a center punch.
Nice.
And these kind of getting unorganized. And then this is a torque sticks, punches, snap-on,
What is that for?
CB axles. I don't know if you ever worked on Toyotas, so they season the carrier bearing.
Oh,
So this
no.
works great to get it out.
Huh.
Then a long extension, like a wrench extender.
Yeah.
And I got one, the one I bought.
Oh, nice.
I was going to take home. And this is Matco, these striking tools for the Toyotas.
Oh, wow.
So you hammer it in to de-strike the axle nut, where it strips out it'll strip out the threads.
Oh, wow.
And then this drawer is kind of my inner tie rod tool, some Max, kind of mid-length
Oh,
Allens.
those are cool.
Then some vice grip. Then all my oil caps. This is great for if you work on Toyotas.
Oh, okay.
And I got
that looks way different than like typical ones that I see.
Yeah, this is a typical one.
Yeah,
these ones spin. This actually bites.
And who makes that one?
That's a Blue Point.
Blue Point, okay.
And if you can't get them off, use this, and it'll get them off every time.
That's good to know.
Then a Blue Point battery cleaner, since I tend to lose those. Pickle forks, locking lug nut keys.
Yeah, a bunch of bulbs in there, huh?
Yeah, bulbs and the air hammer bit. You put a socket. They call them shaking brakes, I guess.
That's neat. So you can
air hammer it, and then you can twist it at the same time.
Oh, put like a wrench right there?
Wrench on it on your socket. I got the 1/2 inch one somewhere. The next drawer is just chemicals.
Oh, okay.
And then this is my wrench drawer. Part of my wrenches.
Yeah.
So the flank drive, besides the 9, I lost my 9.
Oh no.
So then these are some Husky open ends.
How do you like the Husky?
They hold up when I use them.
Do they?
Yeah, that's what I started out with, and when I started breaking them, I went with snap-on.
Gotcha.
And Blue Point ratcheting ones, and then these are the ones I usually use for alignments that replace my Craftsman ones.
Oh, okay.
And there's some old Blackhawk stubby. They're Max, like
that was nice.
knockoffs. And these are great for doing racks. Perfect size, 14, 17. And these are Cornwell's Crow's Foot, Matco. I can't remember what these are called, but there's a leaf spring.
Torque adapter?
Yeah, torque adapter. Leaf spring recall them Toyotas. This works perfect.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can definitely tell the wrenches you don't use.
You don't use 7/8, 9/16. 20. These you can tell the ones I don't use.
Are these the flank drive?
Flank Drive Plus, yeah. Yes, they
awesome.
are. This is great for alignments too. Just odds and ends of long wrenches. And my more pliers. Just
tons of pliers.
These are the new fancy ones, the smaller snap-ons. I love
sweet,
those.
yeah.
My go-to ones are these ones.
Matco?
Matco ones, and then these are great for doing rear drums.
Nice.
Now these snap-on vice grips are going to replace all my original vice grips.
Really?
These are a lot better. They have the spot for the Allens.
So these have a like a fitting on the end, which makes these. They feel more robust too.
Yeah,
like
they are more robust compared to the originals.
Yeah, they don't.
These kind of feel like stamp metal. These feel actually right. You can put an Allen and really crank on something with those.
Even like when they're closed too.
When they're closed, yeah. They're expensive, but they're worth the money.
That's awesome.
I got a set of the snap-on original ones over here. We can show you.
Gotcha.
This is the one I lost.
No.
That got brought back. Then there's the Max strippers are great.
That's sweet. And these look kind of neat because they're like.
They're the crimpers for insulators. They're angled.
Nice. That's awesome. Oh, wait, sorry. One other thing. What is that? Those long.
These are just I bought a Max set of pliers, and one of the promos is just long needle noses.
Those look kind of weird.
Kind of weird looking. They work when you need to get in tight spots.
Huh.
I don't know what their correct term, the name is, but they're pretty good.
That's neat.
And the snap-on ones.
Yeah.
These ones are pretty cool. They're like diamond coated, so they can grip onto stuff.
Oh, wow.
And here's my screwdrivers. Just lady's foot. The case broke, so that's why they're like that.
Oh, gotcha.
Then these go in here in case I need to, and then there's some more bits that could go in here.
Do you use the ratcheting screwdriver often?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I usually use my cordless stuff, and then
Gotcha.
some Torx, and oil filter stuff, magnets.
What's that? This
is a little grab case that has Torx, foot picks, and screwdrivers in it.
Oh, yeah.
When I bought my pry bars, it was free, so.
Oh, nice.
And this is torque wrench drawer, and rear brakes, and deburrs.
Oh, you got a whole set of the Mac tools.
This is a Cornwell Toyota tool for the springs on the Toyotas.
Oh, wow.
And then a little butane torch, a brake tool, seal puller. Now they're snap-on seal puller. Well, no, that's a Mac one actually. Flywheel holder. And this is the big case I usually grab.
Oh, wow, that's nice.
Yeah. Huh. And then some spark testers, and then one other. This is the original torque meter, the torque wrench. It don't have angle, but it's digital. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice though.
I don't do much engine repair anymore. And then
gotcha.
A set of calipers. And a set of calipers. And that's just a snap-on beam through a 1/2 inch. Just a torque.
Oh yeah, nice click style.
It's click style.
Yeah, that's sweet.
It's worked for me, so I'm never upgraded.
Yeah.
And then another brake spoon tool. Then this drawer has. This is all my electric stuff.
Oh yeah, you got
So
some stuff.
Some stuff, and then there's my Milwaukee. These I've had since 2010.
Oh, okay.
Now the batteries are starting to go on them, so I need to buy new batteries. Snap-on hammers and a Mac dead blow, Mighty Vac, a Snap-on impact driver.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Yeah. Then all my left drill bits, Mac drill bits that are lifetime warranty. It's the smaller ones I use mostly.
Oh wow, that's a nice set.
That's a nice little set. Then the Irwin set. Then I got Mac left-handed drill bits, some Mac deburn tools.
Yeah.
Then Harbor Freight left-handed drill bits, Snap-on left-handed drill bits and extractors. That's kind of neat little tool.
Oh yeah, that's sweet.
And then I got the Thunder bits from Snap-on.
Nice.
And some taps, some bigger taps, drill bits down there. But this is I use this gun mostly.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, and then this one's good for interior. It's
Is
just
that 3/8?
3/8, yeah,
okay.
mid torque.
And is this brass? I didn't even
That's
know
a
that.
brass,
That's nice.
Snap-on brass hammer.
Huh.
That makes it nice.
Yeah.
Then an old sledgehammer is my dad's.
Nice.
Then this drawer just has paperwork, and then it has a AC kit.
Was that for finding?
Finding leaks.
Oh, okay.
I dropped the light and busted the bulb,
Oh,
so
no.
that's why I had to buy the other one.
Oh,
The bulb's
gotcha.
more than the kit.
Right.
Yeah, it's like $135, and you could get a
Holy
kit for $100. Then a Duramax crankshaft bolt and flywheel holder. Then a Snap-on
Man, that's a nice manifold.
R123/4A.
That's 1, 2, 3. See,
No, it's the other one.
Oh, there's another one.
What's
That's 134.
134? Yeah, 134R. That's it. Then this is a KD front end kit. Tie
yeah.
rod, 12 ball joint separator, another tie rod, pitman arms.
Yeah. Nice.
Then this drawer has this bearing and race driver by Mac.
Oh, that's a nice one.
It's a nice one, aluminum. Then a Snap-on metric tape measure.
Uh-huh.
To calibrate the pre-collision stuffs on Toyota, we need metric. This is a kind of cool little plier set I bought from Mac.
Oh, that's like
Has
tiny.
tiny ones.
So what did you say about the tape measure? You use it for
To
calibrating?
calibrating the pre-collisions on the Toyotas. So when they replace the glass, you have to measure out and then certain angles, and then put target for to recalibrate them.
Oh, wow.
And there's a little, I use this more for my guns. That's a little torque wrench. Little pencil torque wrench.
Huh. What do you use that for?
Putting scopes on guns,
Oh, okay.
where it's very fine.
Yeah.
So torque limiting screwdriver.
Nice.
Then pocket knives and safety squints. And more picks.
Oh, whoa. I love that color.
Yeah, I love this
That is sweet.
till. And then mirror, adjustable wrench. There's their original vice grips.
From
This
Snap-on?
is from Snap-on. It's
So is that
actually
different
bullet
than-
point. Yeah.
Oh, is
So
it?
these are like the stamped ones.
Oh, gotcha.
And these, I don't remember what these are. Oh, those are triple squares for working on Europeans and the newer Chrysler stuff, Mac. Cornwell stud pullers.
Oh, yeah.
And then Snap-on file set,
Oh, I love that red hard handle.
power hard handle.
Oh, it's so nice.
I just bought this. It's a brake caliper bracket file.
Uh-huh.
I just bought that.
Nice.
So there's my original compression gauge. That I had to buy another one. Then Snap-on Allens and more Allens. Then this is my quick connects, stud installers, GM brake tool.
Oh, see, that's something I bought right at the end of my career.
That's inverted torques, more inverted torques. And then there's more easy outs, whatever you want to call them. Cornwell safety torques, yeah. Then I have a little screwdriver I made to put plugs in.
Nice. Yeah, so like for those that don't know, like the GM brakes. They have this massive
horseshoe clip.
Yeah, big horseshoe clip that goes all the way around. And getting that on and off just
sucks.
It just sucks without this tool, because this tool will separate that out so you can get it on really easy.
Easy, yeah.
Yeah, it's just so much easier with that tool.
Makes it easier, yeah. Say we'll open it. It's just, haven't used it in a while.
Yeah,
so.
That's cool. That's a tool that
everyone should have.
Everyone should have, yeah.
Then this drawer is kind of a mess. It's electrical. There's a low probe amp clamp. Matco one.
Oh wow, that's nice. What does that read like?
It's like
certain amperage setting?
I think it does. I think 80 amps, and it's a built-in voltmeter.
Oh sweet.
Then a streamlight bulb, some fuel line disconnects, some diamond cleaners for electrical. They're little squeak electrical
cool.
connectors.
Wow.
Then a test light I made.
You made it?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's checking a rheostat, and then there's a snap-on digital test light, stethoscope.
Look at that. Huh. So does this light up just like a regular?
Yeah, it has green and red, and then tells you the voltage.
What? So why would you need red?
The red's positive, and then the green's negative.
Oh, wow.
So then there's some back probe tools, snap-on, spark plug gapper. Then there's my OG Mac test light.
Oh, okay.
And then some wire extensions, Mac on that. And then this is all blow molded
a bunch
case.
of blow molds, huh?
Then this is Power Probe 2 or Power Probe 3.
Nice.
Then this is my torque wrench that I bought to replace the 1/4 inch one. It's a Mac one. If I could get it the right side up, a Mac one.
Oh wow, that looks pretty.
A 1/4 inch, brand new.
Nice.
That don't get used very often.
Really?
Yeah. Then my cooling system tester, snap-on one. Then there's the original OG snap-on fuel tester, but it only has this Chrysler and GM testers,
like the
Schrader valve style. And there's my Cornwell soldering iron that it died on me after 18 years. So.
Oh yeah.
And then this is a flip socket set, Mac.
Oh, that's a whole set. Jeez.
Whole set, yep. Then this is another broken bolt extractor kit from Mac.
Oh, sweet.
Then a radiator cap tester. And a brake turn back tool from Mac.
Oh yeah.
Then a Mac quick and easy grab code reader. Just reads codes and IM monitors.
Oh, gotcha.
That's the one I use the most.
Yeah, quick go-to.
Quick go-to, and then a spill-free funnel, a master steering wheel service set, Mac. That don't get used very much anymore either. No.
It's a solid set.
Yeah. Then I got my Mighty Vac brake bleeder.
Oh yeah.
Then I got this pressure tank. It's Blue Point.
What is that?
So it's looks like a weed sprayer. So you fill it up with brake fluid, got the Toyota cap adapter, and then you could just go pressurize the system, go bleed the brakes.
Wow, that's cool.
Then for this pesky Subaru rear wheel bearings, I got the hub shocker. So
oh yeah.
bolt that to get it off, pound on it to get it off.
Those are like nightmare cars.
Yeah.
Rear wheel bearing on a Subaru.
Yes, they are.
So is this the Streamlight?
That's
Stinger, that's your go-to?
That's my go-to.
Is it?
And then when I'm doing brakes and that, this one.
What is that? Max?
The Cyclops.
Cyclops. Oh.
Yeah.
Is that pretty bright?
It's pretty bright. Has that setting, and then that setting.
Yeah, I'm just blind now.
And then in here, okay, there's a taps snap-on metric
like
tap and die set.
Old school set.
Yeah, the old Irwin Hansen.
Oh yeah, nice.
Then I got some RBRTs, the RBR Torques.
Oh, wow.
I love those.
Yeah, those are nice.
That's my next investment's gonna be buying the RBR stuff.
Man, those are so
And,
cool.
then crank harmonic balancer installer by Mac.
Oh, yeah.
Then here's where I get doubles. There's one air hammer, Matco air hammer. And then here's another one with all the bits I use.
Wow, that thing looks massive. Are they both the same?
This one hits 3 times harder
Does
than
it?
this one. This one's not very good.
Huh. This thing looks so
Yeah.
beefy.
That one's beefy.
Huh. They look really similar, though, I guess. I don't know.
I was gonna trade this one in on the snap-on one, but haven't got around to it. I like the case because of all the bit holders.
Oh, sure. Yeah. How long have you had this?
I've had that one 9 years.
9 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Then another harmonic balancer puller by Mac.
Nice.
And then
So why do you have doubles? Is it
Because-
just this one more?
I bought this one, and with the leaf spring recall, I couldn't get the bushings out, so I bought this one, and this is my backup now.
Oh, gotcha.
I have a backup for everything.
Oh, okay.
And this is just a thread restorer,
Oh, yeah.
Mac one, anti-marring
Oh, sweet. Yeah.
kit, Cornwell, axle nuts, axle shafts 3-threader. So there's that other nut cert installer. So there's a smaller one.
Oh, yeah.
And there's the standard one. That one does standards.
Nice.
Oh man.
It's like stuff just keeps coming out of there.
And then this is my first ball joint press I had. And I hang on to it just for I could have the cups.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
So
nice, though.
Max set. And there's a Blue Point rivet gun.
Nice.
And then a Blue Point GM Chrysler installer.
Is that the one with like the rods?
Yeah, the rods.
Oh, wow. That's a cool color.
Yeah.
Nice.
And here's my ball joint press that I use now.
Oh, man.
Has all
ton
the
of
adapters.
Who makes that set?
It's OTC, but it's rebranded Cornwell.
Oh, gotcha.
And there I got an extra one that keeps breaking on me, so I got an
Oh,
extra one.
What's that cup for?
It's usually the Rams and the Ford F-150s.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Huh.
But I like the Mac press better than this one,
Gotcha.
but I like the cups better.
Oh, is that why you bought this set?
Yeah, I
For
bought
the
it
cups?
just for the cups.
Oh, gotcha.
And that's why I hang on to that in case sometimes you need doubles of the cups to press stuff in and out.
Yeah, that makes
And
sense.
this came with the Moog set ball joints that I just did, so I hang on to them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's that Blue Point I bought 24 years ago. Blue Point
Good.
grease gun.
I've seen some stuff.
Yeah.
Man, that is such a sweet, sweet box, though.
Well,
And
thank
it's still
you.
shiny after all these years.
It's still shiny. It has some chips in it, but
Yeah.
I try to take care of my stuff. When I first got it, I speed waxed it every night and microfibered it. Now it's like, oh, just blow it off once a month.
Yeah. But hey, man, I really appreciate
Yeah,
you
thank
meeting
you.
up with me and
Yep.
and everything. But yeah, till the next one, guys. We'll see you.